Welcome back to Laughing in the Dark, the podcast where I hang out in haunted places with comedians. I'm your host, Sara Jones. For this episode, I got to hang out with a very nice boy and very funny Portland comic, Hunter Donaldson. Hunter is a sweet comedy boy from Arkansas who has performed all over the Pacific Northwest and is a member of the sketch group Love Boys. He also produces the hit summer outdoor stand-up show in Portland, Oregon, known as Comedy Party House Show Comedy. Yes, that's actually what it's called, and it's actually a lot of fun. Look for their page on Facebook. Hunter and I headed out to Salem, Oregon to explore an abandoned mental institution known as the Fairview Training Center. This is not just one abandoned building, but a collection of them laid out in the middle of a field right next to a pretty nice living community. Hunter and I decided that we would either pretend we were there to visit our grandma or there to pick blackberries, just in case somebody stopped us. If you'd like, check out the Instagram for pictures that go along with this episode. Find us at Lit Dark Podcast. That's at LITDARK Podcast. Here's the episode. That's a cool house.
Yeah, what if we just break into one of these houses?
Let's just
That'd
steal
be like a
some
good way
shit.
to do it, yeah.
You know
These
what?
are some nice ass houses out here.
I'm just trying to make some money.
And we're gonna steal some of their shit.
So
Oh,
for
here's-
listeners, here, let's get on the sidewalk.
Yeah, sidewalk, that's where we're supposed to be. Can't get mad at us for being on the sidewalk.
For listeners, we are laughing in the day. We are at the Pringles
Sober
community.
too, sober.
We're
Sober
completely
in
sober.
the day.
We haven't even started laughing.
Right. There's been few laughs, actually.
In
It
fact-
was a laughless car ride all the way here. It's been
We
pretty
didn't
much all
speak
business.
for an hour.
No. We drove silently all the way here.
Hunter was like, and I was like, the recording isn't on, so I'm trying to get into my headspace.
Right, yeah. So I was just like, I want to get my notes ready for what I'm going to say or some of the goofs I might try and do. What's this?
I don't know. We found a little path. Should we explore it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we have to do this for them.
Yeah. This is for you,
There might be some
listeners.
woods ghosts in here, little forest spirits, like kind of Princess Mononoke style. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh, you don't get it at all?
No, Mononoke. Who's that?
Princess Mononoke?
Who's that? There's blackberries here.
Okay, well
They
maybe
look
we'll
kinda
just
bad.
pick blackberries.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just actually.
Oh my God, there's a bunch up here.
Wow.
That was gonna be our MO, but why don't we just do it?
Yeah.
That one looks good. They're pretty good. Poison.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a
That was
good
very
one.
good.
So listeners, we're gonna just fill you in. We came in the middle of the day because I found in my research that people just get arrested here a lot when they come at night.
You didn't
my
tell me
God.
that until right now.
Sorry.
I am just hearing that for the first time.
We're in the prime spot next to a creek though to find frogs and snakes.
Well, I hate snakes.
Great.
So, and I will say this, I'm way more scared of snakes than I am of ghosts.
Good,
So
okay.
if we're trying to scare me, snakes is definitely a
nailing
better.
it.
That's more hardcore because science is pretty solid about snakes and
Yeah.
whether they exist or not.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
They're
it
most
depends
definitely-
on who you ask.
Hey, there's no snakes. It's a hoax. Snakes are a hoax.
Honestly,
it's not real.
when have you ever really seen a snake?
When have you ever seen a snake? Okay. This week on Snake Stories, we've got the guy, I saw a snake. It was a big snake. It bit me. Oh, that's a fascinating story.
I
All
just
right.
had this feeling of a snake nearby me. I didn't see it, but I just felt it.
My daddy used to kill snakes for me. We would,
Really?
not for me. That makes it sound like we were going to eat it. I'm saying I was scared of snakes,
Oh.
and he would go get like a stick, and he would beat a snake to death.
Jesus Christ.
That's my experience with snakes.
He would beat it to death.
He would beat it to death.
Oh, I know where we are.
Well, because snakes are bad. They have
because of
venom.
evil? Oh,
Yeah, well,
I
they're
thought it was
also
like a
evil.
Christian
Yeah,
thing.
no, it is
Okay.
though. Like,
Yeah, it is.
my family's like super Christian. I'm sure they would be like, "That's the devil right there. You gotta kill those snakes, man, because that's the devil."
There's something significant about that thing.
Yeah, so there's like
That
a spooky
phallic-
chimney thing. Spooky chimney.
That's an enormous chimney. How many feet tall is that?
I mean, that's what it is, though. It is definitely
It's a chimney.
It's like a chimney for the earth, you know? Like the earth.
It's like-
You know what it is? It's Earth like puffing on a cigarette. That's like our little Earth cigarette right there. Or it could be a lighthouse.
Well, we have to. It does
I have no
kind
idea
of
what
look like a
structures are.
lighthouse, but we have to describe to listeners because they can't see it.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So it's okay. It's what the fuck is it though? How do you describe? It's a giant tower made of brick.
Yeah, it's a brick tower. Very spooky. Yeah, I'm pretty freaked. This episode's gonna be embarrassing for me. Listen to this over. Oh man, I got
Doesn't
so
it make you
scared.
think of snakes?
Yeah, which that scares me. That is gonna be how this turns out too. Is we're talking about snakes. We're gonna see no ghosts. I'm not even gonna be sort of freaked at all.
Oh my God.
And then I'm gonna get bit by a snake. I got scared. There was a bug and I got scared. I'm way more scared of like real life stuff than I am of paranormal.
Oh man,
stuff.
I was so worried. I was like, we're gonna go out in the middle of the daytime. Hunter doesn't believe in ghosts. He's not gonna get scared. And then I was like, hey, I found a
But
snake.
I'm just scared
You're
of stuff.
freaking
I'm
out.
scared of all kinds of stuff that
Life.
are real legit stuff.
Life is just scary sometimes
It's full
too.
of stuff that can kill you.
It's hard to even get a good picture of. I'm also kind of scared about someone stopping us, but
Well, we're looking for blackberries.
that's true.
Let's just say that a couple times out loud, so if anybody's, you know.
I probably should have worn tennis shoes.
Originally, our cover story was going to be that we're looking for Grandma. That we're looking for Grandma's house.
Yeah, let's go
Grandma.
up this little ramp. Maybe
Grandma?
that'll work. There is a little community living center that we parked in. We're visiting our grandma. That's kind of our
That's our cover
Cover.
story. Also, I would like to Exhibit A for if it interests the court. Have yet to see a no trespassing sign, so
That's true.
you try and put us in the pokey on that one, motherfucker.
Okay, this is it. This is it. We're in the right
There's
spot.
some phone numbers, and okay, so it's an old building. It looks
Abandoned.
spooky. There's probably snakes in there.
Probably
Gonna get-
writhing with snakes.
God damn it! I'm gonna get bit by a snake.
I would feel really bad if you got bit by a snake, but I have business insurance, so it's okay.
Dope. Can't wait to sue the hell out of you. I'm gonna sue
Perfect.
the fuck out of you.
Go over there.
Damn.
So-
So it's pretty.
They're doing
pretty dilapidated.
construction here. So there's a huge dirt pile that we're looking at. And a bunch of, what the fuck is that thing, a crane or something?
Yeah, that's a crane.
It's a
Or that's
crane.
wait, what is
Not a
that?
crane. Yeah, it's like
It's
one of
like
those
a-
little, for construction men. And then
It's
they
like,
do the scooping.
you know, one of the robots with the scoopers on the end of it.
Is that a crane?
Let's
or
not
is a
look at it
crane-
anymore.
It's like a digger.
It's a digger.
It's like a
dig
big
bot.
construction digger.
Wow, this is.
This is rad.
The problem is that we're at the same level of eloquence with our ability to speak, so no one here is really gonna understand anything.
Yeah, okay, so right now we're outside of an abandoned building.
There's a lot of, okay, so it's very abandoned and there's lots of like graffiti, which I can only assume is ghosts.
Ghosts are extremely, they're just trying to express themselves.
Right.
This is actually probably, I really should have worn tennis shoes. That was ill-advised on my
yeah,
part.
you made a huge boo-boo right there.
I
There's glass
did.
everywhere.
I'm totally gonna get bit by a snake.
And there's the snakes everywhere.
There's a shitload of snakes here. Oh my God,
Tell me
dude,
a little bit
look.
about this building though, because I don't
I will, once we find a place to sit down. I have a whole story, but we, listeners, we are inside a huge abandoned
Wow,
building
it's really-
covered in graffiti, and it is fucking awesome. It might be the middle of the day, but it is really cool to be here.
the
There's
only
a
thing
ton
that
of
really,
broken windows and
The only
ghosts.
thing that spooks me about a situation like this
Mm-hmm.
is not the dead, it's the living. So
yeah, agreed. But, you know, it's the daytime. There's only good people out in the daytime.
that's true. I just Don't want to come on somebody's
just science.
nest.
Somebody's nest.
Hey,
Ooh, look at
that's
this
a nice
graffiti. She don't love herself. 2K18.
All right.
I thought it just said 2K, and I was like, oh my God, 20K.
God, there's like a million places like this in Arkansas.
Oh yeah, just abandoned buildings covered in awesome graffiti. Look
yeah,
at that
'cause
devil graffiti.
It's the South, so like there's so many ruined things.
We could even sit on this
everywhere.
little bench, and I can tell you the story
We
there.
could, yeah.
These are cool though. I want to take a picture of some of the cool graffiti in here. There's not going to be enough.
This place has been ripped up.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can.
Whoa,
there's
why
a lot
didn't
of
I wear
phone
tennis
numbers.
shoes?
I don't know what's up with that. Like I don't want to put those on blast,
Call
but I'm not
them.
really sure why that is.
They probably have a good ghost story for us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you want to hear these stories before we get going?
Yeah.
I really should have worn tennis shoes. I keep
You
saying
really,
that, but
really,
there's
really should have.
broken glass everywhere.
I'm actually a little bit worried about you for that.
Me too. I'm wearing flip-flops though, so we're covered.
Yeah. Okay.
Great. So I'm gonna get tetanus, but it's fine. I have really good health insurance, so it's okay.
Here. Wait. Okay. Never mind.
Is that a dog?
Yeah, that's a dog. But that's like in the neighborhood, I think.
Oh. What?
I just heard like a
The ooh.
ooh.
Yeah, I heard that too. But maybe it was wind coming through.
Could be.
Are you creeped out?
I'm already creeped out, dude. I'm already scared. I doubted the
heard that
premise of the
too.
show so much.
I
did
know.
not think
This
would
always
be
happens.
scary at
It's
all.
so fun. Okay.
I think it's because we're recording ourselves that it makes it scarier because it's like because I'm imagining someone like listening to this later when I'm dead because I'm gonna be
You're dead.
and I'm dead and they're like, what happened to this poor boy? And you're not even there. You're
Yeah,
gone. They don't
no.
even know what happened to you, but I'm
yeah.
dead here.
Wherever
They're
I am, my feet are fucked.
and they're just listening to this playback like, oh, he was trying, guess they were trying to make something, huh?
Picking blackberries.
Well, hey.
What?
Oh, you're scared.
I thought you were talking to somebody else when you said that.
No.
Oh my God. Look at these little rooms are numbered, 117, 118. No, you pointed in this direction and then you said, whoa, hey. And I thought you were talking to someone in here and I was like, oh,
No.
fuck. I thought we happened upon someone's nest.
Literally the only thing that scares me about this is that blanket over there. That's,
Where? Where I am right now? Oh, there's a toilet in here. I have to pee so bad. I mean, I'm not going to pee in here,
there
but
you go. No, you're good. Just go there. You're good.
we found this
Hey, no, I'm
dilapidated.
in privacy. I'm not a creep, dude.
Going in there,
I'm not a
wearing
creep. I'll just hang out
flip-flops.
out here.
Why am
with
I
the-
wearing fucking flip-flops? Hunter, why didn't you tell me to wear tennis shoes?
Yeah, you were really underprepared.
Why
Do
were
know-
you,
do
were
you
you
know-
like, take a bathroom break, put on your tennis shoes, bring a snack?
God, I want to kind of check out the. This is the only thing that scares me about this place. Dude, it's right over here.
So we are in an abandoned warehouse. It's really late. It's the middle of the day. It's about 4 p.m. There is awesome graffiti everywhere, and Hunter is really scared. I have to pee
not
really
that
bad.
Oh, it's like a. Oh, okay. It's like a shower rod.
This?
Yeah, I thought it was like a blanket, so I was like, okay, somebody's been here.
This graffiti says, "You're gonna suck this nut."
Yeah, for a scary place, this place has kind of got a pretty goofy sensibility. You
It
know?
does,
like-
and some of the graffiti is like really funny. Like legitimately, I think supposed to be funny.
Yeah. Well, okay, so let's rehearse our cover story. So we were
We're
picking
looking
blackberries.
for blackberries, and then
we're
we
like,
found
yeah.
an abandoned building.
No.
Oh.
That's not good.
Oh, why not?
Because
Okay.
then that's still us being like, we're trespassing. What happened was we saw the building and we were like, oh my God, I bet there's berries in there.
This probably was the main hospital. Mm-hmm. So these used to be hospital rooms, I think. Like, look, this is labeled like exit. Those rooms were numbered, so I feel like that had maybe like cells kind of. I don't really know. We'll have to figure it out. But there's a bunch of buildings. Like, this is one of many abandoned buildings here that hopefully we'll be able to check out. But if we find a cool place to hang out, that seems safe. I'll sit and read my notes for you, and then we can just explore the rest of the time we're here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. But there's so many like construction things here, like whatever the fuck that scooper thing is.
It's a robo scooper, and it scoops dirt.
Yeah.
How would you rate this as a spooky location compared to the other spooky locations?
This is a really cool one. I'm a huge sucker for abandoned buildings. I've actually never been in this big of an abandoned building. Have you? Like all the broken windows and graffiti, it's just like really cool.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy.
And also to know, I mean, before I get into the story, the general story here is that this was an abandoned mental institution.
Yeah.
So that is, I mean, you know the bare bones of it.
That explains the graffiti and like how stupid much of it is. You know, it's just
a bunch of crazy people.
Just a bunch of crazy people doing their thing, you know?
Oh, look at this one says, "Your love looks like blood tonight."
Oh, God.
That's weird.
Some nudes.
Yeah, the graffiti is just prime.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Where's the other buildings? Let's
Do you want to check out another one? Yeah. So
Do you hear that? Do you hear that squeaky?
I think it's a bird.
It's a bird.
There's a bird up there. Yeah. That like wind sound though was kind of cool.
That was pretty freaky.
So part of me thinks that it's possible this might be the coolest spot we see because it's like
probably
this is a really cool abandoned building. I can't believe how easy it was to get in here too. It's like it's not like we had to like go through a back way. It's like wide open.
It's just open.
And now, honestly, if we get stopped, it doesn't really matter. We went through a spot. We can find another place to hang out.
Right.
Why didn't I wear my tennis shoes? I almost did too. I was almost like, I better put my shoes on.
You know what? You got to be prepared from now on. If you're doing one of these outdoor things, you need to wear boots, dude.
I come in a full hazmat outfit.
You need to.
I'm like, did I tell you about the asbestos? Oh, you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, you're like geared out. Your guests are just like, oh, I'm just here in my street clothes. They're like, really? Well,
snorkel gear. I'm like, oh.
I didn't tell you. We're going underneath we're going into the ocean floor.
We're going through an abandoned shipwreck.
Yeah,
there's a guy there.
What, where?
Right there, standing on top of that crane.
Yep, he sees us now.
Should we just walk back there?
I don't know.
There's some right here.
Some blackberries?
Oh no, those aren't good.
I think that guy's actually kind of doing what we're doing.
You do?
Well, I think he's just fucking around. I don't think that guy, he's literally standing on the thing.
I'm still picking blackberries.
We're picking blackberries.
I'm just not a liar.
This is...
There's a lot of good ones here, dude. You should pick some.
Oh, yeah, they're really great.
Oh, wait, no, that one looks gross. Okay, you're right. I think he's just fucking around. Okay, let's check out this back one. Yeah, that guy is a bold one, though. If he's just standing on that crane.
Up there, just like...
Yeah, he's taking pictures. So he's totally just fucking around. There's another guy, too.
So there's two guys. Luckily, I brought my gat, so we gotta mow these posers down.
Your what?
My gat.
What's that?
My gun.
Oh.
You don't know what a gat is?
No.
Oh, okay, well... It's all right.
Is that like a kind of gun?
I'll murder them in cold blood on the podcast. That's fine.
I don't think that'll be necessary, but I mean, if push comes to shove, I'm glad to know you're ride or die.
I'm a cowboy.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, I'm really glad those guys are just dicking around like we are, because
I'm pretty sure they are.
For a second, I was like, they see us.
They're kind of dressed weird for cops.
No, they are. He's wearing like a satchel.
Yeah.
Well, here's another abandoned building.
Wow, it's like a little just like village of...
It is.
Like broken down nasty houses.
It is. That's exactly what... Oh, shit. I thought we'd be able to get in this way, but it's all overgrown.
Yeah, this is all overgrown.
Maybe up from the front.
Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah.
Well, or... I mean, we could explore this one.
That door is wide open, so I mean...
Yeah, it's just once we get back over there.
Yeah.
But, we'll sit somewhere and I'll tell you all the stories about this place too. Eventually we should get around to doing that.
Right. Yeah. We should. There's also a water tower here. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's full of water if we get thirsty, you know?
Well, it's ghost water.
Yeah, well, fine, yeah.
It's only there if
water
you believe.
Water that once lived. Water that was killed in a crime of terrible passion.
Do you think these are ghost hunters?
I think they're doing the exact same thing we're doing.
I think you're absolutely right.
I think they're totally just dicking around.
They probably...
Honestly, they're taking a little bit farther than we are. They're like climbing up on the...
These are
on the robo...
20K life.
On the robo diggers, whatever the hell those things are.
Let's take a picture of the robo diggers so that
Can someone tell us what these are?
What the fuck is this? It's from Environmental Demolition Services. It's not a crane. I think they're
It's just
looking
like
at
a
us
crane.
thinking that we're, should we try to go in? Oh wait, yeah, we can just go in that way.
Yeah, that's perfect.
What if we just spoke to them with authority?
I'm telling you, they are doing like a podcast exactly like this one.
What if we're like, excuse me?
They're looking at us like, oh, are those people cops? Those people...
I know, I was just thinking that. What if we try to intimidate them? Excuse me, do you have a permit?
That's always a good way to do it. Like, turn the tables, you know, like a cop pulls up to you and you're like, do you have any idea how fast you're going there, officer? All right, at Bong Rips.
Okay, so listeners, we just walked into another abandoned building. It's a brick building.
Wow.
It was brick, right? This graffiti just
on the
says,
outside, yeah,
you're
it's
a hoe.
Yeah, there's so much...
Slut shaming?
Yeah, there's a lot of really like, I mean, a lot of this would not fly as Portland comedy, I will say that.
No.
And I feel like it doesn't
Snitches
represent
get
us
stitches, that's just true.
as a community, and I think we should censor a lot of this stuff because it is offending my sensibilities.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought this was going to be a scary show, but actually, I'm just offended.
Yeah, I am too. I'm so
There's
mad.
some really nasty stuff on the wall. Like, I won't repeat any of it to you guys because I know you guys are probably, you know, like you're like, I'm here to be scared, not to be offended.
Right. We found a room that's, I mean, every room is just dilapidated. And yeah, graffiti everywhere.
Wow.
This graffiti is just a command and it says, everyone write something rude about someone you know.
Wow, that's hardcore, you know? Oregon, you guys really know how to get them.
No, they really just don't hold back any punches
Hey, listen,
at all.
I don't have any ideas, but you guys should be writing
This
rude
is what
stuff.
you ought to be doing. And I'm not saying, how about anything? Just write some rude shit.
Hey, I want you to write something rude. I'm not saying I know anything rude to say.
Not about anyone,
What is all
someone
this
you
shit on
know.
the ground? There's just pipes everywhere. What is
Yeah,
this?
I don't know. These tiles, maybe this used to be a bathroom or something.
Big bathroom.
Or,
No,
well,
it's
like
not
the
a bathroom.
tile walls.
Got a fresh Pepsi can right there.
Nice. Take a sip.
Yeah, thirsty. Oh, wow. First swastika.
Oh, where?
Right there on that stall.
Oh,
Right in front of you.
shit.
Yeah.
I won't take
First
a picture
one.
of that one. That actually does offend my senses.
Yeah, I'm a little...
Although this one says fuck Trump, so we have both sides.
Okay, so maybe... I don't know. Yeah,
We got the yin and the yang.
This is, yeah, it's
Coexist.
a balanced... Yeah, coexist. It's a balanced approach.
What the fuck is this? Oh, it's like paint? Oh, paintball. Someone was playing paintball in here.
Dude,
That's
this would be
fucking
such
awesome.
a dope paintball course.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
Oh, that's what we
Wow.
should have done.
I don't even like paintball.
Me
I think
neither,
that's
but I want to
dope.
do it in here.
That's so
This
dope.
looks like, honestly, listeners, we're walking through big abandoned buildings with like paint peeling off the walls. The ceilings and the floors are all ripped up and like crumbling and just graffiti everywhere. It looks like the scene from like a video game. Like this doesn't feel like real life.
Yeah, this is really crazy. This is, if I feel like most of my audio thus far has just been me going like, oh, wow. And it's because like, this is actually, like, I've explored a lot of abandoned buildings in my time because I'm from Arkansas and that's like the only thing to do there. And this is a very, very good find.
This is really cool.
This is insane.
I mean, haunted or not, this is just an awesome experience. Like, I've never done anything like this.
Right.
And especially just the imagery of a paintball course through here. That would literally
People
feel
have
like
had
a
some
video
really
game.
good times here.
They have. You know, if I ever play paintball, I'm doing it here.
Yeah.
This is the place to come. This one says respect women.
Somebody wrote homosexuality is not okay, and then someone changed it to
homosexuality is okay.
No, I think it used to say homosexuality is okay, and someone added an N in.
Oh, okay, that's how they were trying to get up.
But also,
and then
that,
right above that it says respect women.
It says, okay, so it looks like someone originally wrote respect women, homosexuality is okay. The most hardcore graffiti. This is how you know you're in Portland. You were talking about offending his sensibilities.
Yeah. There's like some mean stuff, but a lot of it is just trying to find like a good message to write on a wall in an abandoned building where no one will see it.
Yeah, it's because it's like, how are you going to leave your mark on this world?
Right.
Wait, here. This one, homophobia is dumb as fuck. Imagine having sex with someone, but that shit is pure ecstasy.
Dope. Really.
Just honestly, this is some really left. I mean, mostly.
Yeah, this is mostly like not even like radical left, just kind of moderate left leaning
you know what?
graffiti.
Homosexuality, that's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Why don't you respect women and take a load off?
You know, what I love is I like to go to an abandoned place where I can really express my hardcore crazy opinions.
But also be like, you ought to write something rude about someone you know.
Yeah, hey, you know,
while
something
you're here,
rude, not necessarily going to say it here because that's disgusting, but think about something rude.
But what you should do.
And you should say it. Also, homosexuality, it's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay.
That's
I had to come out here to say that because I don't necessarily want everyone knowing my crazy opinions.
In like 4-foot tall letters. Homosexuality is okay.
It's okay.
Kill Joey Gibson.
Yeah, kill him. Kill him.
This one just says, don't be a bitch, take a dab and chill. What was that sound?
No, that's me. I'm making that sound.
Oh my God, what is this?
Here's the scary
Holy
part.
fuck. Let me take a picture. Okay, listeners, we were just dicking around this whole time, but we just found this dark tunnel.
It's dark.
And a downward ramp to the basement.
Oh, damn.
This one says, love you, Satan.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
This is really fucking cool, actually.
Yep.
So let's head down to the basement.
Why would there be a basement?
Don't worry.
It's so
I'm wearing flip-flops.
It says beware and then someone crossed it out. Okay,
It says beware.
Holy
under
shit,
a
dude.
very dark tunnel. This is really scary, Hunter. This is actually the scariest thing I've ever done.
This is really scary.
Listeners, there's an entryway that says beware. We're going to the basement. There's a dark tunnel.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we're gonna go in.
Okay.
I mean, of course.
Okay.
And we both have the flashlights on our phone. And it says welcome to hell, but then someone wrote heaven on top. So I think this is actually really safe.
This is really scary.
Yes, it really is.
Oh my God. This is fucking. Oh my God. This is so.
This is really scary.
Fuck.
This one says
Fucking
R.I.P.
shit.
Lil Peep.
Fucking shit.
Wait, you have your gun, right?
I don't have a gun. That was a bit. Should let you know that was just a funny bit.
I thought you were from the South.
I'm really freaked. This is fucking. Okay.
Oh my God. What is all that? What is all that?
Oh, hey, look. It's a door that it looks like it goes outside. That's like a mound of devil garbage. It's the devil's garbage.
Listeners, we're in the basement. Oh my God, look at that. That's a door.
There's just a door. It says, hi, Daddy.
And then it says, hey.
Hey.
Hi,
It's
Daddy.
fine. Oh my God, dude. I'm so flipped right now. This is just.
This is crazy beans. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Careful.
Listeners, we're walking around a dark basement using only the light from our flashlights.
This room's better.
Because it's lighter in here.
Oh,
I think we should keep exploring out here. What?
Okay. My phone's like almost dead. So.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a fan that's still running over there.
Oh my God, why is that running?
I don't know.
Why?
Is it from wind?
I don't know.
There's Tide Pods down here. Some kids were eating Tide Pods down here.
We know you were doing that.
Oh my God, why is that fan moving?
I literally am like checking rooms like I'm gonna see something.
Wait. Look, there's a little cubby in here.
Oh, hey, look, I found a way out.
Yeah, I know, but we're not trying to get out.
Well, I'm just for later when we have to run from
Okay,
the
good.
devil.
Look. Oh my God. Oh, it's just a little cubby. Okay. What if there were snakes in there?
Take a picture of that. Or cover us.
No, I don't need to picture that one.
Okay.
It's not as exciting as I thought it would be.
What are these things?
I don't know. Mastic remover?
This is combustible liquid? What the fuck is this doing here?
Oh my God, there's another one over there.
Dude, somebody was like gonna burn this place down.
Someone drew some tits over there.
Oh, good. Oh,
Oh, thank God.
finally. I'm gonna stay by the tits. I mean, the graffiti gets a little bit scarier in the basement, but it still kind of has that like.
Well, that one says kill Nazis.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, they're still keeping it pretty, you know.
PC.
They're keeping the party line going, you know. This room really scares me, and I don't like that one at all.
Well, you know what? Since this is the scariest part, oh my God, there's another little room in there. No?
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is. Look.
I know. No, that's from the other side. Or you mean this room?
Oh, in
that doesn't
here.
go anywhere though.
How do you know?
Because I can see the end of it. Can you not?
Yeah, but does it turn?
It's like underneath. It's like where Harry Potter lived underneath the stairs.
Yeah.
That's what kind of room that is.
Well, since this is the scariest part of this whole place,
Yeah,
let's
really
do the
scary.
episode down here.
Okay.
All right, where should we sit?
Um,
Should we sit next to this door that says "Hi, Daddy"?
yeah, let's sit next to the Hi Daddy door.
Just
Hi,
so that everyone
Daddy.
feels good. All right. I wish we had little chairs. I guess we could sit on those explosives. I don't know.
Do we gotta?
I mean, we don't. I mean, we just sit. I don't want to sit on any glass. That's
Yeah, I
what I'm
don't
trying
wanna
to be
sit on
careful
glass either.
about.
Glass would
We probably
hurt.
don't have to even sit, but it's just easier
Let's
to.
just-
I don't get why that fan is running.
Dude, that part, I don't even want to think about that part.
Because it's moving. Listeners, there's a little fan that is moving, but there's no wind down here. We're in the basement, and it's moving consistently at the same speed as if power is running through, but we're in an abandoned building.
I'm getting myself
It's
pumped right
slowing
now
down.
to fight.
Oh my God, it's slowing down. And then it starts going faster again. Watch it.
Oh, wait,
Watch it.
okay, I
It's
figured.
stopping. It stopped, and now it's going the other direction.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Is the wind just blowing it? Maybe
No,
it's just
why
the
did
wind.
it go the other direction? Now it stopped.
I don't
It's
know.
going back the other way. Look.
Okay, yeah, oh shit, just a constant. Okay, no, that's nothing. All right. All right, well, I'm ready to fight the devil. So, devil, you come here. I'm gonna kick your ass, devil. I'm not
hang on.
Christian anymore, but I could get back into believing.
Look at this person who wrote this graffiti was having a worse time than us.
We are
We're
on shrooms. Oh my God, I feel so bad for you guys.
I know.
Oh my
I think they
God.
were probably just coming up when they wrote that with the smiley face, and then
Oh
they
my
probably saw that
God.
haunted ass fan.
I can't believe people did shrooms here. I feel so bad for
The
them.
fan is stopped completely.
Okay, that's fine. Just like,
Oh, nope, it just started again. Every time I say it, it starts again.
yeah.
It's like it knows you're watching
This
it.
is gonna be the show. Is this gonna be like that movie
It's
with
going the other
Bruce
way.
Willis where you find out we were dead the whole time at the end of the show? It's
I've
like,
had a couple comics say that. They're like, wait,
are
are
you
you
serious?
dead? And I'm like, yeah,
pretty
I'm
sure we're dead.
I'm a ghost. Okay, what do you think? Should we sit here?
God, I thought it was gonna be like a hardcore. Yeah, no, let's just sit. I
Okay.
guess let's just take a good look at. To make sure
Yeah,
there's
is there
there's
anything here?
It doesn't look like there's glass.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of just like be ready for anything because I'm ready to fight the devil when he comes in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump him.
Good,
I'm gonna
'cause-
put him in a headlock.
I'm not ready. I figured you're the male in this situation. So
Oh damn, we're dead. Did you hear what she just said? We're fucked. We're
It's like,
fucked.
I'm the damsel in distress. My name
Okay,
literally
yeah,
means princess in Lebanese.
Okay, well, gotta go.
Okay, great. Let's not forget my keys. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just stand because I
Okay.
don't trust this.
All right, well, it'll be like we're. Oh, okay, well, this is what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
How does this situation that we're in right now rank up as far as on this show, the scary level?
I'm pretty fucking high.
Pretty fucking high?
Honestly, when we came down to this basement with the beware sign and
Yeah.
that just
That
dark
was-
entryway,
That was really,
I
really
was
scary.
legitimately scared, and I was scared watching that fan too. This is really cool.
This
I've
place
never
is-
been this scared.
This place is legit really, really frightening. And like you're gonna listen, the listeners are gonna hear the other episodes and be like, oh, that comic didn't get so scared. And I just want you to know, I'm the bravest, okay? I'm the bravest one. It's just that this is not what I was ready to deal with.
Right. Well,
All right, tell me some spooky stuff about this place. I want to get so freaked my brain falls out of my head.
Okay, great. So we are at the Fairview Training Center in Salem, Oregon. Before we get started, I'm going to go through my sources really quick. I used OregonLive.com, ThatOregonLife.com, something different, StatesmanJournal.com, the Salem Paranormal Investigation Team, also known as SPIT.
Very good. Very good acronym. Good job, guys.
Their website.
Nice.
Wikipedia, HauntedHubble.com, AbandonedPlaces.LiveJournal.com, Green Lettuce Adventures, and Reddit.
Aww.
Okay, so before we get going to, special thanks to Brooklyn Page and Green Lettuce Adventures for their help in making this episode. Brooklyn Page is the one who recommended we come here, so Hunter, you can thank her
Yeah, thanks, Brooklyn.
for shitting your pants right now.
Thanks for looking out for us. You're sweet. You're a sweetheart.
And Green Lettuce Adventures has an Instagram and a blog page that is really fascinating. She goes to a lot of awesome places, so definitely check that out too.
I'm not, but that's fine.
Special warning for anyone who wants to visit this place. We came in the daytime to be safe. I've read in multiple places that these grounds are heavily guarded, and that I can't fucking
Trespassers.
talk.
The
Thank
trespassers.
you.
You got it. You got it.
Trespassers may face the risk of an arrest, which Hunter was well briefed on before.
Right,
we
yeah,
came
I knew
out
that,
here.
and I agreed. Yeah, I was like, oh, cool.
He signed the waiver.
I'll be good in the pokey. It's fine. Hey, so why are you here? Well, I was trying to do some ghost spooky stuff.
Like, yeah, we are too.
Yeah,
Same thing.
that's me too, man. They always get you for ghost spooky stuff. Like, I was trying to make my friend into a ghost, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah, waiting for him to bust me out.
So I get it, dude. We're both the same level of hardcore.
I figured it would be safer to come during the daytime because I heard from a few different random sources, including a random Uber driver, that we would have less chance of getting in trouble if we scoped the place out in the daytime. And I would say that's pretty true. We have not been stopped by anybody.
I haven't seen anybody except for other people doing exactly what we're doing, probably.
Exactly, yeah. So we're at the site of the Fairview Training Center in Salem, Oregon. Fairview sits on 670 sprawling acres. Established in 1907, it was originally called the State Institution for the Feeble-Minded. It opened December 1st of 1908 with 39 patients transferred from the Oregon State Insane Asylum, now known as the Oregon State Hospital. Now, they're working to revitalize this area and turn it into a housing community and a park.
How do we feel about their progress?
Well, no, actually, the community that we parked in, I'm sure, is part of that.
Oh my God, I can't believe people just like live right by this.
Oh my God,
That's
I'd be
what
here all
just
the
blew
time.
my mind right now.
Yeah, yeah.
God, those kids, they must come here all the time.
Oh, yeah. Pick blackberries with their grandmas.
Well, we're gonna go to this insane asylum today, like we do every weekend, and it's fun. We walk
Their dad was
around.
there, and
We like to get freaked out as a family.
families that spook together stay together. So the Fairview Training Center has been closed down for nearly 20 years, and for good reason. Once the shocking horrors of this place were discovered, they finally closed the doors for good. Originally, the facility was meant to care for and educate patients with developmental disabilities and epilepsy. Thousands of people with developmental disabilities were at one time kept at the Fairview Training Center, where they were literally referred to as inmates.
There's an exit out that way. It's just somebody doing the same thing that we're doing.
Okay, let's go out.
Whew. Okay. I mean, it's weird that was so scary, but because we know it's fine. But that was
No, the living is more scary than the dead.
It really is, because in a situation like that, it's like I don't know how they're gonna react to us being in here too.
Honestly, they sounded drunk or something.
Yeah, they do sound drunk.
Okay. Holy shit, that was really scary. Okay, for listeners, there was enough echo that you probably heard it.
Probably.
But while we were in the basement, probably like two guys, it sounded like.
They're in there. I see them now. It's the same two guys.
Why don't I just go to another abandoned place? Look, there's more.
Yeah. Good Lord.
So we heard the echo of them coming down. But here's the deal. We don't know those people.
We don't know them.
And I'm a girl, and those are two guys. We don't know how strong they are.
I'm kind of a girl too.
We're both two blonde girls.
I identify how I want. Okay?
Yeah, that's fine, and I support that.
Gonna wave at them. So they're like, "Hey, see
Yeah,
us?
they're
We're
bros.
here."
Yeah, they totally would have
They're
date
bros. I
raped
don't
both
like
of
them.
us.
Yeah. Is it a date rape if it happens not to split hairs on that. I just feel like it wouldn't be a date, really.
Well, true. Okay. Careful this glass. Well, no, you're in tennis shoes.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
fine.
be careful. Be
Yeah, I'll go
cavalier.
ahead and not be careful at all.
Holy shit, that was scary. Just because, like, I didn't know, like, what if they were fucked up and they had weapons or something and they acted scared about seeing us and hurt us? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Woof.
And it's in the middle of the day, guys, okay? The sun's shining, and I think that's making it scarier.
No, it's not.
It is.
Not for me. It
is,
was
'cause
scary in the basement, though, because it was so dark.
I think daytime scary stuff is scarier, like in
Because
movies.
then it's like it takes away from the idea that sunlight is safety.
Right.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, actually.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I can get scared any time of the day.
And you're not safe just because the sun's out. Like, why would that be any different? Okay. If I was better...
I honestly legit kind of just want to be like, is anybody in here? Like, come out.
Get out of there. Oh, there's more explosives in here.
Dude, why are there so many explosives
I don't
here?
know. I'm careful. There's a lot of shit.
Yeah, there's a
here.
lot more debris on this one.
Oh,
So we're going into another one.
Look at the wallpaper in
Another
this
house. If there's any fellow explorers, show yourself.
one. Show yourself.
We are maybe good at fighting.
We are both black belts.
We're ninjas.
We're both
Okay,
ninjas.
watch it.
We're both
You
wizards.
can tell by how
We're
I
both
will hex
wizards
you.
of dark magic.
I will hex you without a second thought.
Well, where should we finish the rest of this story?
Well,
The basement was such a perfect
the
spot.
basement was really great. I'm wondering, well, why does that house have a basement? Like, it just seems.
I think that was probably like the main hospital. There's a way
Oh,
that
okay, so-
you can find a map of what all these buildings are.
Yeah.
There's like a laundry room. We'll talk about it. We can even like try to figure out what some of them are. Some of them are housing units, which I think
These
these ones
are
are.
definitely houses.
Yeah, these are all housing units that, like some of the people that worked here lived in.
Oh God, that's so sad.
Oh, you know what? We can sit on these stairs. We're gonna sit right here on these stairs, right?
Yeah, okay.
And just finish it here, and then we can keep exploring.
Also, what I like about this is that if those guys come out and we have an interaction with them, we'll see them coming.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so where was I? Okay, it's been closed down for 20 years. There's been shocking horrors. Oh yeah, so the thousands of people with developmental disabilities that were housed here were literally referred to as inmates, which is horrible.
Yeah, that's sad.
Many of the records from Fairview have been either lost or destroyed, and one of the cottages on the property was even burned down in a fire. 2 individuals were arrested for arson shortly thereafter, which is why I think it's interesting we found those like explosive.
Yeah, that can't. I mean, what?
It must just be like a fad.
hey, they tried to burn this place down, so we like to bring lighter fluid there and just kind of let it be, Like,
Trying to help them out.
if they won't come back and finish the job.
Yeah, because it makes the construction. We don't need to use these cranes very often, wherever the fuck these things are. Okay, so the institution originally consisted of an administration building, a dormitory, and a laundry and boiler house. Cottages were later constructed in 1913, which is, I think, what these are.
Yeah.
These and those right across from us are cottages.
Yeah, these look very 1913, so yeah, that makes a lot of
Cottages.
sense. Yeah. Yeah, and they're definitely cottages. That's the word I would use for them. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got these quaint little cottages out by this insane asylum.
They're really cute. How much do you think it is a month to stay in one of these
they're really
dilapidated?
affordable. Yeah, because you got to deal with the inmates.
Well, living and dead. Well, I mean, it's probably for Portland affordable. Maybe like $700, you think, a month? Like something
I'd
dirt
price
cheap.
them at about $700. This show's kind of turned into like House Hunters, but it's like just about dilapidated,
I
left
need
down property.
dilapidated houses,
Yeah.
no running pipelines.
We're gonna flip
a
these.
ghost,
We're
a ghost
flipping
running
this.
fan.
Yeah, yeah. They said you can't flip it, but we can flip it.
At one time, the institution had a working farm providing food and training for residents, including hogs, chickens, and dairy and beef cattle. By the late 60s, general farm activities were eliminated. In 2002, the governor at the time issued a formal apology for human rights violations that were carried out at Fairview, including forced hysterectomies,
Oh,
tubal ligations, vasectomies, and even castrations. All requirements for discharge from this horrible place. So you can't even leave without horror happening
they're
to
gonna
you.
take your nads. Not to make it sound kind of funny, but
Well, no, that's the point
you're
of
not
the show.
leaving here with that.
Wait a minute. Wait, you come back.
You can leave, but we're keeping this. I wonder where they kept them all. This here's the penis room.
We just keep those for if you don't want them to leave with them. You want to take that bad boy outside?
Oh,
No,
jeez.
thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard that too, but it's probably just like something falling apart. Oh shit, what the fuck was that?
that's a door slamming.
Where?
We're still pretty close to civilization. That's the thing. Just like I can see, the neighborhood's over there. I think that was just like a door.
Do you think that was one of those doors?
I think that was a car door slamming. It
Oh.
sounded like a car door slamming.
Oh. Okay, whatever.
I'm a ninja, so it's fine.
Okay, good. You're a wizard, right?
I am a wizard and
Okay,
a
good.
ninja.
That's why I agreed to this. Where are all the blackberries out here?
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're definitely trying to find blackberries.
Just looking for some damn blackberries.
Just looking for some of
And
those blackberries.
where the hell is my grandma?
Where's my grandma? Grandma? This is what Grandma said to me. Grandma, I'm looking for Grandma.
I'm in the mood for some blackberries.
Grum Grum? Grum Grum? Oh yeah, Grum Grum.
Countless inhumane practices just to jump right back into it. The sound of the birds too, it's like so tranquil.
Yeah.
All right, countless inhumane. I can't say it for some reason. It's like so terrible. Countless inhumane practices became commonplace here. Patients or inmates were restrained with leather cuffs and helmets, straitjackets, and even given dangerously high dosages of sedatives and psychotropic medications. Former residents recount being disciplined with leather cuffs, cow whips, razor straps, and isolation cages.
So it's kind of kinky too.
That's totally what I thought
A
too.
little bit kinky.
And then I was like, I'm fucked up. I'm glad you said that. They remember being beaten with shoes and locked in closets, even tortured with scalding hot water.
Oh my God.
One former resident described Fairview as a gateway to hell.
I'd agree. I mean, that's
Especially
my read.
that basement.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, that was totally scary. That was honestly the most scared I've ever been on the show. And that's so weird
it's so
because it's like the
scary.
middle of the afternoon now. It's a really nice summer day right now.
It feels great outside.
It's actually this is actually really lovely where we're sitting right now. I can't believe how fucking scared we both were like 20 minutes ago.
Yep.
Less than that. In the early 80s, a graduate student was assigned to work at Fairview and described witnessing an inmate being handcuffed to 60-pound blocks and forced to push the blocks up and down the hallway as punishment.
What the fuck?
I know. It was not uncommon for residents to escape the institution, but unfortunately for them, residents were usually successfully returned within only a few short hours. A former employee A former employee claims that rumors of brutal murders by residents in the upper cottages, where we are right now, circulated throughout the staff, but I didn't find anything to verify this.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it's not true. It just means it was rumors.
No, that's not true. It sounds like bullshit.
That ain't true.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like anything bad happened here.
No, this is a lovely place.
Nice little neighborhood.
Yeah. The American Journal of Forensic Medicine and Pathology published a study revealing that between the years of 1963 and 1987, residents of the Fairview Training Center were more than twice as likely to die from natural causes than the other non-institutionalized people in Marion County. Okay, that's a really lengthy, wordy way of saying that basically significantly more people died that were inmates here than anyone else in the county from unnatural causes.
So most of the people dying in this county, to get geographic about it, were dying right here.
We're dying here of unnatural causes because of the way they were treated.
A focused kind of death point.
Yes. Yeah. The point is, this place was real shitty. Finally...
Well, it's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, now no one's alive
It's
here.
shown some improvement. Yeah, and they're all dead now, so technically...
So they're doing great.
So now we're just kind of at zero. I mean, until we're murdered later today.
Right, yeah. By those guys. Fortunately, finally, the U.S. Department of Justice and the Healthcare Financing Administration investigated the allegations of abuse in the late 80s and immediately worked to shut the place down. On February 24th of 2000, the last resident left Fairview. So it's that recent.
What the fuck?
Yeah, 18 years ago.
Wow.
Fortunately, Oregon became the first state in the nation to fully transform their system for assisting developmentally disabled individuals. Many other states now look at Oregon for guidance to improve their institutions. We've come a long way, but the terrors of the past can't be forgotten.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling that right now, you know?
To be in the type of place that all of this used to happen, and the people that subjected those other people to that torture lived here, where we are right now. They could come home here and then go right down there and day in and day out subject people to horror. Like using scalding hot water as punishment, that's insane.
Yeah.
You know? That creeps me out the most.
Yeah. And they just lived here and stuff. Like, I don't know. Somebody made a joke recently. I forget who it was. I think it was Alex Falcone made a joke about like prisoners being in prison, and then the guard or whatever, the warden, was really mean. And then and at first it was like, oh yeah, no, he's really mean, that sucks. But then it was like, well, the prisoners actually get to leave eventually. The warden has to stay here forever. This is his job. Yeah,
that's true. That sucks.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's like they go to jail on purpose.
Right.
So with all of the horrors that happened on these grounds, oh, that's a cool plane. It's like an old plane flying over us right now. That's really neat. So it looks like it's got to kind of level out a little bit, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's looking a little precarious up there.
We're about to see a plane crash now. What is happening? It's like, I guess it's landing near here is what it looks like.
It does.
There's like a place for it to,
Is it landing?
It has its things down.
Oh, really?
And it is descending.
Oh, I can't.
Where the hell would it land? I guess there must be It's definitely going down.
It's far away. It's not
it's pretty far away, but it is definitely going down.
Crazy.
It's weird.
I mean, on purpose, not.
Oh yeah, no, it's been hit.
No, it's going down.
This is a war zone out here.
Okay, so with all the horrors that happen on these grounds.
Wait, real quick. I just saw a really good. Okay, so.
What?
Somebody did a graffiti inside this house that says, "We fucked here, October 18th."
Okay. It's so matter of fact.
Hey, we fucked here. You can do it. Yeah, we were kind of.
It's not even the names. It's not like an Alex was here. We fucked here.
Hey, we fucked here, and and I can feel the ghosts of their coitus.
How did we not notice that when we first walked in? It's like really big.
We fucked here.
We fucked here.
Holy shit! Such a weird mix of like this is like the. I mean, I haven't like seen any of the other locations you went to, but like this feels like an essential mix of like comedy and horror because this place is horrifying and it is covered in the dumbest bullshit like all over.
And some really cool
I can
graffiti.
see a cock, like a dick, in that window.
I just see the balls, but I thought it was an 8.
No, it is a dick, and it's going like across all of the windows, and this place is so fucking freaky. And then you just look over and like, oh yeah,
we
dick.
fucked here, 10/18.
Yeah. Hey, we fucked here. This place.
Do you think they come back here and they're like, babe, it's still here?
Hey, babe, we gotta go back. That was a good time, you know. I bet it's memorable, and I bet as their relationship.
Can you imagine fucking here? Oh my god, it's so disgusting. Ew, that's so bad for you.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
That's like getting inside of your body.
In here, and then everything, and then whatever's kind of in the air here is getting in your body too.
All the dust and glass on the ground in there. What
a little bit of glass. Yeah, probably. I bet they wore boots. I bet they were wearing boots.
They've done this before.
Flip flops out to fuck at the old insane
all of their
asylum.
Clothes, but still wear.
Yeah, no, they're wearing boots. They're like, hey, we're being safe. You know, they've got like elbow pads and knee pads on. It's like, listen, we fuck in all kinds of scary places, and like that's just kind of our vibe.
We wear protection.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, not condoms, obviously, but other things. Actually, tell me they didn't wear a condom. Or tell me if they wore a condom out here. They're like, listen, babe, I want to do it in a really risky place, but we gotta wear protection. It's like, look, come on.
Honestly,
I feel like in that situation,
I don't want chlamydia again.
Listen, I'll fuck you in the crazy place, but like, you gotta start wrapping it up. Like, we can't stop being risky like this.
It's gonna be like rat feces in my pussy, but I don't want to make.
Listen. I can't do it again.
If you respect me,
you need to get the pills. You know, you need to take care of yourself. You can't stop giving me this over and over.
Those are the ones that would have the scuba gear.
I'm not worried about glass, okay? I'm not worried about it. I'll get cut. It's fine. I'll bleed a little bit. It's not a big deal. But like, you know, you gotta clean your nasty dick out.
I just don't want gonorrhea.
that was. I would say that riff was not on my general vibe, but I'm out of my head right now. I'm in a different place. This is a different guy.
It's just cracking me up to think of the protection.
And them arguing about it too. That would be great if it's like, no, you have to wear that. Like, babe, like look at where we are.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna take a shower after.
There's so many. And that must be the same plane.
Is it?
That's the same plane.
No, it's not. It's different colors.
Oh, you're right. What is going on out here?
I don't know, but that's the same age plane. Does that make sense? Like, sure. It's an old plane. Yeah. They have the same birthday.
And it's landing too. It's got that thing on.
I think that's permanently down though for those types of planes.
Oh, really? Is that how that works?
I don't know.
That's kind of weird, right?
I'm a pilot. That's a cool bird.
That just seems weird that they would have the landing gear out the whole time. But I guess some planes are like that, yeah.
Well, I only have seen like toy. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, let's get back to this.
Anyway.
Tell me more horrible details about this place.
We fucked here. That's so funny to me.
Oh, that should be in the notes too. Also,
by the way,
they fucked here.
Yeah, and they want everyone to know. I hope they listen to this episode and they're like, babe, that's us.
Hey, so we found our fuck place.
Wait, they fucked here, but what's the date? 10/18,
that's us. They found our fuck zone. Babe, come in here.
Put on your boots.
They found our fuck spot. We gotta go back there. Yeah, I was gonna say earlier, like their relationship is falling apart, and it's like, babe, why don't we go back to how things used to be when we would fucking crazy scary places?
Put your boots on.
That's not even that weird of a fetish now I think about it. Not even really.
There's probably, there are a lot of weirder shit than that.
Yeah, there's a lot weirder shit.
Now to the ghosts. With all the horrors that happen on these grounds, it's no wonder that these nightmares may live on in the form of hauntings. Various reports of paranormal activity have been made when people come to visit this location. Some claim to see a female apparition wandering these grounds at night. People have also reported seeing a male figure passing through one of the old cottages where we are right now. Mm-hmm. There have been many reports of figures roaming the lawn that later disappear. I've also read reports of chairs and objects moving on their own, and we saw that fan. It really was moving on its own. That was really weird. Because there was no wind blowing it,
well,
right?
Yeah, we were in the basement, so okay, fine. But then maybe a weird draft, or like maybe the power's on.
I don't think that it's connected to power.
No.
Yeah, but I think the fact too that it stopped and then moved in the other direction at the same speed.
It was going so fast at first, guys. Like it was going like it was on.
Yeah, and it was going
stopped.
consistently. It's not like it was just kind of swaying.
Yeah, actually, it would have been a lot less weird if it hadn't stopped. It
stopped and then it went in the other direction while we were watching it. That was
so
very weird.
That was weird.
Yeah, that would creep me out. Even read a report of the walls bleeding when someone came to visit one of the buildings here. One woman told a story about visiting this area one night with her husband and a few of their friends. She describes many terrifying things happening while she was here, including the sound of chains dragging and scratches at the window, even the sound of a disembodied voice shushing them while they walked through one of the abandoned buildings.
Shh. Hey.
I'm
a ghost. I'm trying to sleep here.
Quiet down. She even claims to have picked up a male voice in a recording not belonging to her husband, seeming to say, "There's something in there." There's a cottage here called the Holderness Cottage. Now overgrown by trees, this entire place is overgrown by trees. Holderness Cottage was once meant to house disturbed young men and patients suffering from profound to severe mental dysfunction, as well as those classified as more aggressive males ages 24 to 50.
Which one is that, you think?
I don't know. So it's called the Holderness Cottage. So if we see anything that says that, it's that.
You know, I'm willing to bet that it's where we've already been, actually.
Maybe over there. I don't think, did we go into that one?
That one's connected to the rest of it.
Oh, I see.
I think. Yeah.
Well, we're still going to explore it until we get kicked out after this.
Oh,
yeah. It was also, for a brief time, the site of the institution's cemetery, which was only used for 5 years before being inexplicably abandoned. Nobody in a former authority position at Fairview seems to know what happened to the 24 or so bodies once burned there. There's another plane. Same type. Okay, so 24 or so bodies were once buried there. They don't know if the bodies were exhumed to be interred somewhere else or just left there, abandoned and forgotten. This could explain some strange and eerie occurrences that have happened around the site, though. For example, some have claimed to see the spirit of a man roaming around in here. There is a well located near the Withycombe cottage that is said to be haunted as well. Legend has it that late in November of 1923, one of Fairview's students went missing. This story is crazy. His name was Holly Pollock. I don't know why his name was Holly, but whatever, who cares?
Hey,
it's fine.
Hey.
You're right, but it's usually a girl's name. Have you heard of a guy named Holly?
Sure. Well, I mean, maybe I'll name my boy Holly.
You should. Now you're inspired. Great. Name him Holly Pollock.
I will. I'll change my last name to Pollock.
Or I was thinking Pollock was his middle name. Holly Pollock Donaldson.
I'm going to change my last name.
Great. Maybe just change your whole last name to Holly Pollock.
Sure. Hunter Holly Pollock.
Yeah.
Hunter Holly Pollock.
HHP. I love it. You have to say it all breathlessly like that too.
Hunter Holly Pollock.
Okay. So it was assumed that he had run away. 3 weeks later, bits of Holly's hair and skin were discovered coming through the water pipes. His body was found decomposing in the school's well, apparently a drowning victim. The well should still be here.
We gotta find that.
Yeah, we do. I wonder if the school wasn't the first building that we were walking through, because that looked like it could have almost been, I don't know. We'll have to kind of look around. We'll
Oh,
see
the
if
very
there's like
first?
a round thing. Yeah.
That felt like a cafeteria to me,
Yeah.
like where you would feed everybody.
Or like a gym or
auditorium,
something. Yeah. While the hauntings here may be fact or may be urban legend, there's no debate that the brutal history of this horrific place is undoubtedly the most haunting fact of all. In respect to the victims that suffered in this awful place, I can only hope that they are at peace somewhere, and if this place is haunted, I hope it is only haunted by terrible memories or by those that suffer remorse beyond the grave for the cruelties that they inflicted here.
Wow.
Yeah. But turns out the devil is in that basement, and that's actually the most scary part of this place.
The devil is here, and this is the devil's place. And
Yeah.
he is here.
Yeah.
This is his spot.
Okay. That thing that we kept calling a crane, it's not a crane. It's called an excavator. If that doesn't immediately sound familiar, Google it. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, one of those things, gotcha. Or maybe everyone knows it's called an excavator except for Hunter and I. Anyway, I hope you had so much fun exploring the Fairview Training Center with us. If there are any listeners of this show out there who are also fans of strategy board games, you should absolutely check out Hunter's podcast, Space Cats Peace Turtles, where they have been analyzing the game Twilight Imperium for an entire year. That's Space Cats Peace Turtles. The boy knows how to title his works. Be sure to check out Hunter Donaldson on social media. You can find him on Twitter with the handle @HunBunson. That's @HunBunson. On Instagram, follow Hunter with the handle @HungryHunty. That's @HunGryHunty. While you're at it, check us out on social media too. You can find us with the handle @LitDarkPodcast. That's @LITDARK Podcast. Check out our website too, litdarkpodcast.com. We have merch available for you to peruse and a contact us form in case you want to say hi. Do say hi. We love hearing from you. Also, if you have any questions for me, send them in. We're looking forward to wrapping this season by the end of next month. We're going to address any questions you have for us in a wrap-up episode, so send them our way. Special thanks for this episode goes to Brooklyn Page for recommending this awesome spot, Green Lettuce Adventures for all of their help with setting this episode up, Randall Lawrence, my producer, Sara Schneider, my manager, Jonathan Cooper, my graphic designer, Nick Wilson at Bridge City Media and Design, Dan Stutzman for being you and all you do, Hunter Donaldson, my guest, and of course, a very special thanks to all of you for listening.